Welcome to the Where's the Finish podcast. We are three runners talking to our friends, sharing stories about running, training life, and asking the quintessential question, where's the finish? WTF.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the WTF podcast. And tonight we're going to be talking with our good friend, Natasha Peaches, who's come in to sit with us and say hello, Natasha.
Hello.
Woo!
Yeah, I got the right button this time.
Nice.
Love it.
So we're going to be having some fun tonight. We're going to be talking about Natasha's background and her coming up in the running and where she's at and where she's been and where she's going. And we're going to talk about a few races we got coming up in the future, some other racing plans, and some other big announcements from the group. So, Shay, you want to take off?
Yep. Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking about we need to intro ourselves. I'm Shaebay. We have
Kevin, let's go.
And of course, Joe, and
Natasha.
Yeah, and we are here today talking about our last week in running. So these guys were trying to recover from the Skunk Ape 60K, and unfortunately, they made a dumb decision and signed up for another race. So all of these three folks ran the Painted Horse Urban Ultra 50K. And there's a big ish on the 50K-ish miles. It's like 33-ish.
It was a big ish. It was almost 34.
Ish. Somebody cut through a lot of parking lots and ended up with less miles.
That was me.
One.
You cut that shit short, man. I ain't fucking running all these goddamn miles. Hell no.
Parking lot running.
I see a corner, I'm cutting it.
It's a good thing you didn't run with me because I'd have called you out on it, buddy, for sure.
Well, you got to
Did
catch
take
up.
One shortcut through the woods at the Appleton. I was like, I'm not walking all around there.
So when I did the course, when I did this course scouting, I did the same thing. I'm just like, I see that horse, I'm cutting right through the woods. I don't care.
You guys
Little
cut through the
running.
woods?
I did.
How dare you? Did you see this? Did you see the
open,
sign?
Clear space. What's
Did you see the blocks? No. You didn't see the blocks?
no blocks?
What blocks?
They had blocks at Appleton.
Oh, the blocks.
yeah.
Yes.
I made it say fun.
They were little letter blocks between the Civic
Y'all
Center and
didn't
the Appleton.
see the blocks?
Well, apparently you can only see them if you're running super fast by yourself, Kevin.
Yeah.
I spent time. I slowed down for you guys. And I did. I made it say fun on the blocks so that you guys could see it.
Okay, so rewind. In my race briefing, I did say feel free to cut through any parking lots or anything that makes sense. So
Yeah.
I will
followed
say
the
that.
rules from the race director.
The only thing that makes sense to me is make it longer. So I didn't want to cheat myself some corners, that
You
I
need
could.
some extra. Just make sure you got the 50K.
Heck yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and you guys can ask Natasha some questions.
So first of all, this was a Shea Merritt race production, and she comes up with some crazy ideas. We talked about this last week a little bit about the race, but Shay, tell us a little bit about the race before we get into it with Natasha.
So one of my favorite things is to do really stupid, dumb urban adventures. I like to put together a stupid course for me. I have like a hot route that I run that's basically full sun exposure. I like to run it in July. I like to create dumb routes that just like, I'm just going to go see this random thing and then run home. Or I'm going to go get a donut from Tastio and then run home. So this is that same kind of thing of like, I was driving around. I'm like, how many of these painted horses are there? And so then I started writing them down. I started trying to put together a list. And I was like, how could I run to all of these? And so a couple years ago, I put together the course of like, okay, there's a bunch of these. It's like 50K-ish. You can go up if you want to see more of them. You can definitely get 50 miles, which I also considered. And eventually it could become a dumbass 100-miler that I might do by myself. But
Whoa.
do it.
You don't do shit like that by yourself.
Yeah, I do.
You have a WTF team.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. Team WTF, maybe, for the Painted Horse 100. Yuck.
Wow.
That sounds horrible.
It does sound miserable.
I mean,
I'm gonna do it.
Let's think
love
about it in 2026 or something.
Okay, I can do it then.
So,
Hell yeah, let's go.
So before we get into why you're out here doing the painted horse and what your experience was it, just tell us a little bit about yourself, Natasha, and like tell us about your running history, what got you into running, where you got, where you're at now, and how you got there.
Well, what got me into running, honestly, it's kind of weird. It was right after COVID, and I went to the beach, and I realized that I gained a ton of weight. So
There's a common theme here, guys. You hearing
Yeah.
this common theme?
Yeah, we have all experienced this exact same thing. Yeah.
yeah, no. Like I have a love affair with food. I like to cook and bake, especially. So during COVID, I was home all day working on the computer, on the phones. Didn't have any type of activity. I'm just baking, eating bread, cookies, cakes, and pies. And then I just randomly realized, oh my gosh, I just gained 20 pounds. I got to do something. So I started walking. And I was like, I really like being outside. And around here, I noticed that there's so many like beautiful trails, parks, and everything. So I was like, I need to start exploring more of my city, because when I first moved here, it was actually at the start of COVID. So I really didn't even know this.
So you moved here right around the time COVID was kicking off.
2020.
Where'd you move from?
It was Apopka.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But originally, I'm from Mississippi.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Florida.
Why, thank you. Been here over a decade now, but thanks.
Man, it's
So-
been that long? Jeez.
Yeah.
WTF? Welcome to Florida.
Hey, hey.
And after maybe like a couple of months of walking, and I didn't have any like friends or family that were interested in running, it was like, why would I do that for fun? And honestly, before I started running, I would tell my friends, if you see me running, you should run too, because I guarantee there's something behind me you don't want to see. And here I am running for fun, paying to do it.
I think we all have that same sentiment of like running was not a thing for me in my
No.
entire life until this whole nonsense started.
Right.
No, without a doubt. If you had told me, say, like 5 years ago, hey, you're going to run 30 something miles, I was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah. Are you smoking crack?
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly. No. But once I started, and I was like, oh, I like this. And then I started feeling better. I definitely lost the weight that I gained. And it's like, okay, let's see how much I can do. So about a week or two, my first 5K that I actually ran in was the Kimberly's 5K.
Oh, nice.
It was April like 28th or something like that last year. And
Beautiful
I was
course.
well over 45 minutes. I was like, oh my gosh, I suck. I'm so slow.
No, not at all.
So last year was your first race.
Yeah.
And so in
Wow.
a year's time,
Actually,
less than a year's time, you went
10
from
months, 9
5K to 50K.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's go.
Oh,
Aggressive.
that is so impressive.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy.
That's
I was
admirable.
like, because my birthday's next week, and actually at the
Well,
end of
freaking happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shit.
I'll be 25. Thanks.
I will also be 25.
Me too.
Again.
Again and
Yeah.
again.
Again.
And again.
Last year I was like, oh, I want to do a marathon for my birthday. And then I was on like ultra sign up and run sign up looking for things. And I saw the painted horse. And I was like, oh, 50K, that's only like a couple miles more than a marathon. Let me do this one.
I love that
true.
attitude.
Yeah.
And
So you know what's
signed
a-
up. And then I talked other people into getting on. I
Yeah.
was like, hey, Laura, you want to do this? She was like, okay.
I love it.
So that's what makes, ultra marathoners right there. The mindset is it's just 50K.
I mean,
What's a-
really,
what's
it's
a little bit
only a
more?
few extra
Yeah.
miles. Might as well.
Right.
Now, I'm assuming that into your 50K, you might have been rethinking that some.
A little bit.
Tell us what mile you really started.
Started
feeling it.
suffering.
Yeah.
So after we stopped at Dan's,
Yep. Mile 25.5.
that was okay, 25.5.
Yep.
So I think two or 3 miles after that, I was like, okay, I'm ready to be done.
Yeah, that's the miserable stretch where you just hate everything. And I will tell you, when I ran, that section of road is the worst part. And you're in the worst section of yourself mentally. It's a very runnable section and you don't want to run then. And so then you're just like,
Yeah, it's like perfectly flat. It was kind of dead because of the rain. There were no people, very few cars. And I was like, if I wasn't hurting right now, I would probably really enjoy this.
So before we really get deep into the that race, just about on your running background. So I met you last year sometime when you started coming to our Monday night track run. So how did you find out about the Marion County Runs group? And was that the first time you'd ran with the group? And how did that happen for you?
Yes, it was. So how I found the group, like I mentioned, I had been walking around my neighborhood, but I mean, running alone is great sometimes, but not all the time. And I just happened to be watching this weird like documentary on Amazon Prime. It's about this group of ladies from Tampa. I can't remember the name of the run group, but they're like all over 50. They're all like kicking butt. And I was like, dang, man, I want to run that fast and that far when I'm 50. So I was like, I need to start now then. So I went on Facebook and I was like typing in Marion Run Count or whatever, anything Ocala runners. And then your guys group came up and I said, okay, I'm going to sign up. And then I looked into the events and I just went one Monday and kept coming.
I love it.
So what was the documentary? You know it?
I don't know that. I don't know the
okay.
documentary. Is it like Trail
I can't
Sisters?
remember the name of it, but it's a group of women from Tampa. They did like different spots on every type of runner. But it was really nice. Prime has lots of good movies about running.
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Desert
Yes, they do.
Runners is another good one.
Oh, yes.
You know, we got addicted to the documentaries that people create themselves and put on YouTube. So, you know, for a while, that's all we talked about was different YouTube documentaries of all the stupid, crazy trail running people were doing. And that really got me excited about ultra running.
Yes.
Seeing some of the beautiful things that people were out running on. Like these trails are just fantastic.
Have you seen anything regarding the Barclays Marathon?
No.
The Barkley Marathon, the race that eats its young.
Yes.
Put that on your list. It's
What?
free on
Yes.
YouTube.
Check it out.
We will send you the link.
Yes.
I'll look.
My favorite ultra running documentary is called Finding Traction. It follows Nikki Kimball doing the long trail in Vermont, which is about 260 some odd miles. And the spot that really just like showed me that I really wanted to run ultras was this section where she comes in. She's completely miserable. She's crying. She's horrible. She's angry. And then within 5 minutes, her mood changes completely. And she's laughing and she's smiling. And for some reason, my brain went, I want that. And I've experienced that to where you're completely on this huge low. You're crying. You're in a horrible position. And then all of a sudden, you get another wind or just the mood changes and you go way up high. Mm-hmm. So did you get that after your low at 28-ish?
I think I didn't cry. I wanted to because my leg was like screaming in pain. So anytime I started running, it was just like, what are you doing? Go sit down.
Yeah.
But I thought I was lost. So I had to turn around and I ran back to Jay because he was like maybe about half a mile behind me. So yeah, that's how I ended up with some extra miles too. So I ran back to him. I was like, I think
Bonus
I'm
miles.
lost.
Those are free. Those are free. You don't have to pay for those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I think I'm lost. He was like, no. It's literally the next light coming up. I was like, oh my gosh, I just ran all the extra.
Where was that at?
So you know
Was that
that
after
light
the
where you
lifestyle?
turn across the train tracks? I
Yes,
think it's
at
8.
Depot. Yeah, Magnolia. At the
Because it was
Depot.
like nothing out there. And I was like, I've been running for a long time. And I think I probably ran past this turn because I was hurting and I was just like running, wasn't looking at the directions, wasn't looking at the road signs. And I was like, okay, I don't want to run extra. So let me turn around. But it still ran extra. Because I turned
That's okay.
around.
That's okay.
So one of the things I find is, for me anyhow, what really changed my view about my running and getting me more involved in running was finding a running community. And
Yeah.
I think finding a
That
running
definitely
community is key to any new runner, and expanding their running abilities and you know growing in running. So I just what was your experience like once you got that first time you came to a group run?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what kept you with the group run, and what have you learned from running with a group?
What kept me, actually just the community. Everyone I've met so far is really nice. And apparently also crazy like me. When you figure out something you want to do, you just don't stop until you finish. And I just love it. I mean, so far I've done things that I've never even thought I was capable of.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I love it. That's amazing.
Because honestly, before running, I wasn't really athletic like that. I mean, I did swimming, taekwondo, stuff like that. But running,
Whoa. Taekwondo?
yeah, when I was a
So
kid.
yeah, don't talk smack to her.
Don't mess
or
with
she
Natasha.
will smack you.
My God.
I did break a couple boards with my
She will
hands.
taekwondo your ass.
Yeah, she will break a couple boards in your head.
But no, like running, no. And yeah,
I ran once. It was great.
from a dog. It was chasing me. That's about the extent of my running history.
I think probably all of us have made the whole like, if you see me running, there's a problem.
Yeah, seriously.
And it's, we all pay for it. Well, we pay for it now. We do ridiculous things that, I look at myself like if you'd asked me 5-10 years ago, would never have guessed.
No way. And to actually enjoy it and not die the next day.
I know, isn't that great? So I know with me, I've worked with some people and some of the folks that you run with that have used the run walk method for, and you do some run walking, correct?
Yes, I prefer it for now until I get more toned and build up more endurance. But honestly, now I could probably run 5K without run walking if I wanted to. But honestly, I just like it.
But why? You feel better, you recover well.
I recover way quicker. So like, for example, I just did a 50K Saturday, and today, Monday, less than 48 hours later, I feel great.
Yeah. And, for me, that's one of the things I really like about the method of running and why it works so good. So, you signed up for this 50K and a week out. What's your thoughts getting as you're preparing, oh my goodness, Saturday, I'm going to be lining up to run a 50K. What's going through your mind at that point?
Honestly, I was scared, nervous, and then I kept talking to myself like, you've been training for this for months. Don't wuss out. Don't talk yourself out of something you can do. Because, I started training in October. And then once we got there, I just woke up that morning. I was like, yeah, I'm going to finish. And I think it was Bobby. He's like, are you going to quit? Because I was like, my legs really hurting. It was like, no, even if I have to crawl, I'm going to finish.
I remember hearing her say that, and it was so inspiring to hear that. Because at that point, because I knew that she hadn't ran that distance before, and that this was new, and that what was your longest training run going into this?
Training one was 24 miles.
Nice. Okay, so she had at least a good base that she had worked on.
So did you use a specific training plan?
Not specific. So Coach Bill gave like a training regimen to Laura, and she showed it to me. And I had one that I had found online, so I kind of like combined the two.
Yeah.
And just did like a
hybrid program.
Heck yeah! So you wrote your own training plan and you followed it and stuck to it.
Yes.
That's what's up.
And I think that's key, is having, no matter what you're doing, having that consistency, I think, is what really helps with getting you through these things, because you can't just walk into these things willy-nilly, because they are hard.
Oh, yeah.
People do them with a lot of pain and a lot of suffering and sometimes regret it. And, I hate to see someone do it the one time and be one and done because it was so horrible they don't want to do it again. So I don't think that you're there. I don't think you're a one and done kind of gal. Sounds like you were ready.
Speaking of, when were you, are you already browsing Ultra Sign Up?
Actually, I was doing that a few days before the race. I was like,
yes.
I like to have a goal to work towards. So
Tampa 100.
I actually thought about it.
Let's go.
But
yes.
I don't know if I'm that far yet.
Oh, I am so excited for you.
Well, all the guys out there that have done 100-mile plus runs, that's the one thing unanimously they will say to me when I say, because I've signed up for one too, and I'm going to do long haul in January, and I'm like, I just don't know if I'm ready or not. But every single one of them, hands down, you just got to do it.
Yeah, you
just don't be ready, just do it. So you just have to make the jump, because it's more. Everyone says, and I know this now from running a few ultras.
Yeah.
That ultra is a mental game more than it is a physical game.
Yeah, I learned that Saturday.
All right, serious question.
Yes.
Do you do yoga?
Yes. I love
See?
it.
Nice.
Joe, you got to do yoga.
And foam rolling.
See, Joe?
Okay.
Game changer.
Yoga.
Okay,
So-
you're better than me, because I have two foam rollers. Do you know how often I foam roll? Maybe once every 3 months, quarterly. I foam roll quarterly.
I foam roll my ass sometimes. Like I have that like glute muscle that's like all jacked up.
That was what was hurting
Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah.
And I had to roll
Just
past
roll
that
that
bad
shit.
boy and get it
Well,
up.
I'm like a lot of other people, I'm sure, that just never really got into the habit of stretching. But I will say that with my background in weightlifting, you didn't stretch. Because you got to keep the muscles short and tight in order to produce a lot of energy to do the big heavy lifts that I used to do.
Makes sense.
So you didn't do stretching because of that. Now, as I'm moving from a different type of muscle fiber that I'm using now for running than I was for explosive powerlifting, I find the stretching is definitely more important. And it's a habit that I have to teach myself that I have yet to ever developed. So, I think it's really great that you guys are doing it. It's something that I want to implement myself, but unlike a lot of other people, it's just not something that I have done and I need to get better at.
Joe, yoga in the park, bro. Let's do yoga in the park.
Okay,
Saturdays,
so
Salon.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wait. So there's actual yoga at Shalom?
Yeah,
On
Saturday
Saturdays.
9 a.m. every
Oh.
Saturday.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
Oh,
I've
I'm
been a
running
couple
then.
times. It's nice.
So we run to Shalom Park
Okay.
and then do some yoga.
That sounds like an idea.
That's nice. So on what, Friday? So I don't work on Fridays. So I was like, I want to go. I had a doctor's appointment, and between a doctor's appointment and another appointment, I was like, I'm going to go to Shalom, take my yoga mat. They have this beautiful Zen garden.
Yes, it's new.
It was amazing. So it had like this piping, this nice, beautiful music, peaceful music. I could hear the water. Like they had some fountains in there. I set out my yoga mat and I listened to my yoga with Adrian just on my headphones and did
She's
yoga
amazing.
there. And that was incredible. So who leads the yoga at Shalom?
It's different teachers, so I don't remember their names.
Is it free?
Yes.
Oh, I love free
Love
things.
free.
Yes, free is awesome.
$3.99.
Free 99?
$3.99.
So
Yes.
I want to talk a little bit more about Painted Horse as we keep moving away from it. So I'm going to bring us back.
Squirrel.
We're scrolling. We're scrolling.
I'm reeling us in
Reeling
here.
us in,
I'm making the
Joe.
motion of a rod and
I have a
reel here.
lot to talk about Painted Horse, actually.
Yeah. So tell us, like, okay, you started the run now. You're moving. How are you feeling at the beginning of this thing?
I felt really good. And honestly, I thought it could have gone fast. If I hadn't started seizing up muscular wise, I would have finished way sooner. Probably at least an hour, maybe more sooner. Because those first 10, 15 miles, I was good.
Yeah. So after you got this, so when did you start hitting some hard spots, and what was happening to you?
Hard spots. After probably 22-ish, it started getting a little bit more challenging. And then after the aid station with the Donald family, it was definitely in the woods.
Shout out to Dan Donald and his
Yeah.
boys.
For sure.
He texted me. He's like, hey, I want to set up. And I was like, yes, great.
Please.
And then he had a full service aid station there, which was just incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
sure the hell did.
Did not expect that level of an aid station.
Oh,
I mean,
it was-
I really appreciated the few water drops and bags of goodies that Shay put up. But this guy, he put up a canopy, a table. They made signs for us.
It was amazing.
They had everything we could think of wanting. They had Gatorade, electrolytes. They had snacks of every kind. They had candies. I mean, you just named it. He had fruit. He had everything out there.
And that's
Actually-
kind of the point where you really needed it. That
Yes.
boost.
Yeah.
That absolutely, because I was like, man, this is a nice setup. And he had a chair because I had to sit down for like a minute. And I was like, thank you so much. I really needed
Danger chair. Danger
Yeah,
chair.
I don't sit down. Nope.
Danger
Can't
chair.
sit down. Got to keep moving. Don't
Yeah.
sit. No.
I said only a minute, and then I kept going. After
Good.
that, I was just like, okay, the sooner I get back, quicker I can get in my car and go home.
So we pretty much stayed together, about
Yeah.
8 of us, for those first 20 plus miles.
Yeah, like after that station was when
We kind of started spreading out a little bit at that point, because I know that you and Jay were kind of both on, a little bit on the struggle bus there.
Oh yeah, for
And-
sure.
Choo choo.
Yeah, and it's to be expected. I mean, again, both of you guys, it was your first ultra.
Well, shout out to Jay. His longest run ever before this, 13 miles.
Stop
is
it.
the
Yes.
longest he'd ever run.
Ever. Yes.
Ever. And I don't think
crazy.
he'd hit 13 miles
In a
anytime in the
long
last year.
time. In a long
So I asked him, I was like, hey, have you ever run? Because when I saw everybody at the Marion County administrative offices, you were basically a half marathon to the finish. And so like when I do these kind of races, I'm like, you've run a half marathon before, you know how, like you've done this before, you can do it in your sleep, right? Well, I asked him, I was like, you've run a half marathon before? He's like, yeah, once. I was like, oh, well, this is not the pep talk that I imagined I was going to be having with you. So yes, he was on the struggle bus, but man, he pushed through.
He sure did.
Yeah.
You guys both did. You guys killed it.
So I know that, and we had a great time together as a group. I mean, it was, Kevin went out and ran a race, but the rest of us, we went on a scavenger hunt looking
Fire.
for horses.
Yeah, it was
And Kevin, what'd you finish yours in?
I don't know. 7 something?
Yeah, it was like
7 something,
like,
yeah.
like 9 for us, So
704.
So I know
703.
we get to the finish line, and we've lost track of you and Jay. I think Michelle came back out and looked for you guys.
Yeah, we were only like maybe 3 or 4 blocks away.
Nice.
And when I saw her, she was like, you're right there. I said, okay. I'm
Time to
done.
run.
So
done.
so
Let's
there's
get this
that
done.
for me, that last mile, because we had a whole bunch of horses that we need to go see at the end, because you could see the finish line. I mean, you could
Yes.
taste the finish
Literally.
line.
Yep.
And then suddenly I'm making a left-hand turn, a right-hand turn,
Yeah.
left-hand turn, right-hand turn.
You guys you're all asking the wrong question.
That's what Jay said. He was like, we got to go past the square and turn around
No.
and go back to the square. Well, okay, we just
No.
go to the square.
No, guys, here's the question you're missing.
What?
Where's the finish?
Where's the finish?
That's the
Yeah.
question.
Where
That
was
is the
the
question.
Where's the
freaking
finish?
finish?
It was right there, dude.
That's what's up.
So
It's right there.
So tell us about that. Where you were at in that last mile or so.
So freaking happy. So happy. Because he was, by then, we had like caught up to each other because we got turned around again because of some street name was like northeast and southeast. And he was like, no, I think we're going to go down here. I was like, no, I think we turn here. He was like, oh, yeah, good catch. I was about to make us go extra miles. I said, not today, sir.
not today.
I did enough extra. And then we found the firehouse. And after that, it was just like piece of cake.
Yeah, I really thought that was fun, the navigation part. Now, granted, I had the GPX file downloaded to my watch.
Same.
And so I was able to navigate pretty easily with that. Even, I could see the lines. I might have been on the wrong side of the street, according
Same.
to Shay a few times.
Yes. So I drove the course. I saw everybody at least 3 times. And I yelled at you guys at one point, you're on the wrong side of the road. I saw Kevin on the wrong side of the road. I'm like, yeah, he'll figure it out.
But we all got
That sounds
there.
right.
So,
Yes.
but when I say we all got there, every single person that started that race finished that race.
We had a couple DNSs, which is fine because the weather was probably crap for those people. And like,
I want-
I
I
think
just
it
wanna
was
say-
perfect.
DNS for those that don't know, that's did not start.
Yeah.
I don't remember we put those out there. So
Yes.
we're educating our new runners too. So we had a couple did not starts.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah. So, okay. So you're coming around the corner when she comes and there's the finish line.
Yes.
So what was going through your mind?
I was like, dude, I just freaking did 30 miles.
That's awesome.
yes.
Heck yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I'm going to go home, soak in this Epsom salt bath, and I'm going to eat copious amounts of food.
So did you eat a lot of food?
I did.
What'd you eat?
Well, the night before I made dinner because I knew I didn't want to cook.
Yeah.
When I got back, I had chicken burgers and I had made these sweet potato and veggie hash. So I made that, had a protein shake, probably drank some more electrolytes. And then I had, I think, some chips, a couple of energy little snack things. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to start doing my yoga. And then I went to bed.
Nice.
So you did
very
yoga
nice.
before you went to bed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. That's awesome. Again, I need to follow your
Joe.
We can start harassing you
Yeah,
about
start
yoga.
harassing
you. need
We
yoga.
will literally ask you every single week,
helps
Joe, are you doing
so
yoga?
much.
So how'd you sleep that night? Did you sleep that night?
I did, but I woke up freakishly early. It was like 5 a.m. the next day because I had planned to sleep late because it was Sunday. It's like, I'm going to sleep late. No, woke up at 5 a.m.
So for me, I know when I have a big race, first of all, I have a hard time eating for 2 or 3 hours after. And I ate at the Big Hammock Brewery and had some great soup. I was like the wet had finally caught up with me and I started shivering. My body was starting to go into a little bit of a shock
Yeah.
because it was cold and wet.
Yeah.
And I started feeling even colder. So I had to go and change and get into some dry clothes and getting some warm broth in me. And it really helped warm me back up. But I was shivering all night. I had to turn up the heat in my house. And
Wow,
Yeah.
really?
And I'm a big teddy bear. There's a lot
Well-
of
There's a
lot to
isolation
love
there.
there.
So it's also the thing with after you've done something like that hard effort, you have trouble with your temperature regulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So you'll notice it especially after like probably your first 50 miler, 100K, 100 miler.
Let's go.
You're going to wake up, your bed sheets are going to be soaked with
So
sweat.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I did. So that night I had a hard time sleeping. I was cold, but I woke up in a puddle of sweat.
Wow.
And that
You had restless legs.
well,
I get
I have
restless
restless
legs.
legs anyhow. So I actually have I was on medication for a little while. I still
You know what? You know how to fix that?
cut them off.
No, it's called do yoga.
I wish that was that easy, but
Where's the joke button?
I'm going to try.
Come
There you
on. Tough crowd.
So yeah, I mean, like the cortisol levels get really elevated too, which also keeps me going. So I always have a hard night's sleep afterwards.
Yeah.
But sounds like you did fantastic. So I'm.
All right, time to bump up to a 50 miler.
I'm thinking about it. I really
See, look at you. I
I love this. I love this so
don't
much.
know how far in advance, maybe the end of this year, but yeah, I want to do it. I'm
Skunk
definitely going to
Ape.
do this one again.
Skunk Ape 100 in April.
Oh, no.
I mean, you're right there.
That's like 2 months months away.
Yeah, but it's only a half marathon past what you did.
In the woods.
Ah, we love the woods.
So speaking of woods, okay, so like I love trail running, and we know. I know you went out and volunteered at the Skunk Ape, so you were out there in the woods with other people while they were running in the woods. What's your thoughts about kind of venturing into some trail running?
I have trail run a few times. I would think
Love it.
3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you've come out with us a few times on the group runs.
I have started also hiking, which I love.
Love it.
However, running and trail, I almost always either slap my face on a branch or trip on some roots. So I need to get that whole coordination
I
thing.
mean, that doesn't sound anything out of the ordinary. That's totally normal.
So, a lot of people, especially new to trails, and I find this to be probably a lot with our lady friends that get out there to run. They have a little intimidation factor with being out on the trail, whether they're worried about animals, whether they're worried about people. Do you
Hey,
have
now.
do you have those concerns, or have you had those?
I don't
concerns?
like those
That is a
lady
concern
friends.
as far as like animals, bears.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Okay,
too
I have come
sometimes.
up on a bear before. It was literally 2 feet off the trail. It scared the shit out of me. I scared the shit out of it. It went running. I went running.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we
my-
also saw a bear on the trail.
Like,
It was kind of fun.
That would be terrible for me.
I tried giving him my picnic basket, but he did not like it. He didn't
Hey,
want my
boo-boo.
snacks. He didn't
I
want
remember the very first time that
Yeah.
Audrey's and Ada
Yeah.
seen a bear on the trail, and she's super fast, and
Mm-hmm.
she pulled out ahead of us, and she was maybe a half a mile ahead of us.
Yep.
And she calls me on my phone. She's like, "Joe, there's a bear in the trail in front of me. What do I do?" She was freaking. I'm like, "Just stand there, wait for it to leave."
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's the thing.
make
Like,
yourself
what do I
big or
do?
whatever, but just keep an eye on it, and it'll leave. So I had these guys, Kevin and Mike, running with us, and I'm like, "Yeah, she's about a half a mile ahead of us, and there's a bear up there." Those guys took off like a bat out of heck.
Hell yeah, we
'Cause
did.
See the bear.
They wanted to go
Yeah,
see
we
that bear.
No, we wanted to save our friend. Okay, that's really what
Yeah.
we wanted to do. We wanted to protect our friend Joe.
So they
And
ran,
see the bear.
They probably ran PR runs that day,
We did.
just so that they
Yes.
could get to go see this bear.
I did a 6:30 mile in the woods.
Oh my God.
And so did you get to see the bear?
I did see the bear.
There you go.
I got to see the bear. And our buddy Mike, he carries a fire extinguisher full of bear spray every single time. I'm serious. If you haven't
So-
seen it, it is the most.
imagine like a smart water bottle, like the smart water liter big bottle. That's his bear spray can. And he just fucking puts it in like his little front
does.
pouch.
It's the
gonna,
greatest
he's
thing.
going to spray a whole family of bears.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
great.
There'll
It's
be a
so
bear
good.
left in the woods nowhere.
Every single bear in San Antonio's gone,
Yep.
decimated by Mike's bear spray.
Needs. Yeah.
It's great.
That's
We
actually
love
one of
Mike.
those.
Mike, if you're listening, we love you, bro. Too funny.
So Chris Prada just ran a 24-hour race for his birthday. And he told us the story about Mike running with him in the middle of the night. Now, Chris has spent a lot of time out on the trail, and he knows the noise, especially the sounds of bats. And he had heard the clicking of a bat as it was flying. And Mike was walking around with this big can of pepper spray at the aim ready to kill, I guess, a freaking bat.
Oh no!
Like, I don't know what that noise is, but I'm about to spray it with my
Whatever
He
spray.
was so
Gone.
paranoid that he was out there running on these trails at night,
That's
scared to
great.
death.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine if he like walked up on somebody and accidentally sprayed somebody in the face with a whole liter thing of bear spray? Man.
It would only hurt
wonder
for
what
like
that does
45
to
minutes to an
My
hour and 15.
eyes. Yeah.
It's how long it takes to dissipate.
Yes.
Oof.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about my experience.
Yes, both of you guys
yeah.
also ran this event.
So yeah, we
Let's,
did run
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So, just obviously just coming off Skunk Ape, which we talked about last episode. I felt really good going into this personally. I kind of had some goals for myself going into this event, and I was proud to run with my friends and my team and run Shay's race, which was just absolutely amazing.
But did you really run with your friends and your team? Or
I did.
Did you run the same course?
I ran the same course, but I also ran with you guys for the first block. And then we crossed the street, and then I didn't see you again till the end.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
But I love you.
He was flying. He was
mean-
absolutely.
if you're having a day, you're having a good day.
he was having a day.
So here's
I
the
mean,
deal,
like
right?
you can make some promises, but if you're feeling it, I mean,
Yeah.
You're feeling it. So my goal was to get as far as I possibly could before the rain, because I knew when it was raining, I was going to get grumpy. Okay. And I knew that there was going to be more traffic, and I knew that trying to cross the roads and things like that were going to be a little bit more dangerous. So I wanted to try to finish as fast as I possibly could to get away from being hit by a vehicle. Fun fact, I did wear a reflective vest during the race, and at the start of the race, I wore a hard hat as a joke because I have been hit by a car before, and that's not fun.
No.
So,
And his head's as if his head's not hard enough.
I mean, yeah, that's right. Definitely hard to do. But no, I had a great race. Felt really strong going in, and I just wanted to just kind of let it out a little bit. And
So did you make up your mind before you started the race that you wanted to really race this race, or did you just start and like you felt so good, like, you know what, I'm gonna turn loose on it? How'd it go for you?
you know me, Joe. First off,
Well, I know I know you're pacing. I
like-
know there's one speed, Kevin.
there's two speeds.
Yeah, fast and faster.
I mean, well, not only that. I mean, sometimes there's a walk.
There's sometimes a walk and sit down at the aid station for 15 minutes. Kevin.
I've done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I've heard the 45-minute.
Hey,
and 45 minute in a
don't
car.
be judging me right now. Okay. Listen, there was a time where I sat for 45 minutes.
But my point is, did you go into this race with the expectation you were going to
No, I
do
did
that,
not.
or did you just make a decision?
I made a decision fairly early on, and I was like, I knew where I wanted to be before the rain came, honestly. And that was really the deciding factor for me, is I wanted to be out ahead of the rain.
So you must have run really fast, because I think in the first half hour I was in the rain.
So it did not rain on me till mile 16.
Wow. I mean, I think I got wet. I don't know that it was real rain. It was like a foggy kind of wetness in the
It
air
was
for a
misting
while.
for a long
I got
time.
yeah.
no misting until I was at mile probably 16.
So you ran faster than the rain could
I
fall.
outran the rain.
Freaking.
Like, we just seen a flash. Actually, the rear end of you is the last thing I remember seeing about a half mile.
I know
into
you
it.
like looking at it too.
I was wanting to see it a lot further. I mean, you had some great shorts on.
I know.
So.
You love my chicken legs.
Chicken leg ambassador, right?
Chicken leg ambassador
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah. I was wearing my chicken legs that
I
day,
know.
too.
It's good. Shout out
They're
chicken
so
legs.
comfortable. Such a wonderful pair of shorts.
They really are. And honestly, like, I enjoy, like, there's a lot of support in the chicken legs, even though they're a little short, but they're fun. They have fun
They're
prints.
fun designs.
Yeah.
And listen, for running shorts, I mean, I've paid $70 for a pair of
me
running
too,
shorts.
all day.
And these things, you get them for $30.
Yeah, they're great.
And they have the coolest, most whimsical little designs on them. And, us big masculine guys out there running around in traffic cones.
I
and
will say that
sharks
I've got
and-
honked at and catcalled more in chicken legs than I have wearing anything else.
Meow.
Yeah, that's right.
You do have nice chicken legs.
I do.
They're kind of chickeny, but
They are chickeny.
but they're great.
That's okay. You can stare at them anytime you want, bro.
I got more like ham hocks down there.
You got like turkey legs, bro.
Calves for days.
For days.
Running on tree trunks. Captain Caveman.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no. Like I said, race went well.
Dude, we were at like mile 12.
Yeah.
And I think we might have seen Shay, or if we seen Chris. We asked someone, where's Kevin at? Oh, he's at like mile 17.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we were at the
So-
gas station.
Yes. It was Chris
Yes.
at the gas station.
Yep.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and so you were 5 miles ahead of us.
I was.
So
When we were at mile 12.
so when I was watching your beacon. So you sent me your beacon, which was like a godsend. So I was like, okay, so they've passed this point, which means I can go pick up the water and the food that I left, and then the signs in the medium points. So for the Chick-fil-A sign, I put out like a little stake with a laminated sign of what the horse looks like across the street. And then I did that for some other places like the golf course. And then for some that weren't on the route, I put the staked signs out. So I did that as soon as everybody left. And then as Joe went through, I watched his Strava beacon and I was like, I can go pick that up. So then I saw you guys, and you guys were at Trinity Catholic. You just came out of Ocala Stud.
Ocala stud.
Ocala Stud, there's a nice
Hey.
picture. You need to send that to me
I am the Ocala.
That will be on our Facebook page.
on our Facebook, our Instagram, on our website. Definitely check Joe as the Ocala Stud.
And we'll show you those chicken legs too.
Yeah.
And the chicken legs, yes.
You got it.
So, I saw them, and then I'm driving the course, making sure I get an eye on every single runner out there. And I'm driving, I'm like, where's Kevin? So I see Beverly, I see Stephanie, I see Verity, I see Nicole. And, you say I went by the group, I saw David, and I was like, where the hell's Kevin? So I'm worried. I'm like, okay, do I need to start backtracking? And so I'm just like, I'll just keep going. And then he was like a mile 16.
Let's go.
Hell are you doing?
So you were feeling really good then.
Yeah, I was mile 20 sub 4 hours.
Cool.
Yeah, I got everybody split when they got to the Marion County complex. So
Yeah.
So it ended up being a PR run for you then.
I mean, so it would have been a PR run. However, I got stuck at the train at the depot.
Yeah, I guess.
It was changing tracks. So it literally, I was about to straight up parkour across this train. I was like so ready. I was like, if this fucking train slows down a little bit more, I'm about to run across the train tracks and break some laws here. But I did not. You guys will be proud of me.
thank you.
You're proud of me that I did not break the law. I did not jump a train, but I contemplated it.
So you're coming into that last mile.
Yeah.
Wait, so you almost PR'd your 50K 2 weekends in a row.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with you.
There is something wrong
It
with me.
says there's a lot more gas to go.
There's a lot more gas to go. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. A lot more gas.
So
Right.
a mile left.
Yep.
You know, you're making those last hairpin turns to go see those horses.
Ugh.
How many of the horses did you actually see?
I saw them all.
I didn't see a picture of yours from the horses. I know
Well,
we were like collecting pictures.
So I had so much shit shoved in my pack that I tried to find my phone, but it was buried deep. I had Bob's Pickle Pops in there. I had pickle juice in there. I had gummy bears.
Do you have pickles in there too?
I wish I had pickles. I would have ate the shit out of some pickles.
Shoot.
They had no pickles though. I was very sad about
I did
that.
not put any pickles out.
He had chicken legs. You could see his pickle.
Whoa, damn it,
Whoa
Joe.
there.
What are you doing?
He was looking.
Mighty fine chicken legs.
Jesus Christ. Give me a beer. I need another beer for this. Fuck.
Serve yourself.
I guess. My God.
You know where it is.
I do. Anyways. But
He's blushing now.
I am blushing. Thank you for that.
He is blushing
Thanks
out
a
loud in this
lot.
podcast.
It sure the hell am. Oh man, I love you, Joe.
Yeah, you too.
Wait. So, here's a question.
All
Because
right.
I maybe have heard a rumor that somebody peed in a very interesting way. Maybe I heard this rumor. Maybe. Where did y'all pee on the course? As the race director, I will tell you, I have a tiny bladder. I drank 60 ounces of coffee within the first hour and a half. And when I have to go, I have to go. So I peed in the woods.
Nice.
At the Marion County complex, because there's like a little section of woods there and a little trail. I peed there. And I also pulled into a parking lot kind of a little bit out of the way and did the 2 open door thing and peed between my 2 open
No,
doors. in the
you
parking lot.
absolutely did not do that.
No, I didn't. That's illegal.
Nope, that's illegal.
So it's only a matter of time before I get arrested for public urination. To be honest, if I get arrested for anything in my life, it's public urination.
So, you know, we didn't race the race that Kevin did. So we took some time. We stopped and took a nice bathroom break at the Wawa.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
Nice.
Then we stopped and took another nice bathroom break at the racetrack.
Oh, nice.
Then we stopped and took another nice bathroom break at the public library.
Yep.
Let's play a game called Bobby Was With You Guys. Bobby told me.
Now, Bobby had an interesting spot. He had a
That
couple of
was-
interesting spots.
I told
Oh,
you. Like,
okay.
I know Bobby peed a couple of different
I
places
have
that
a
were not.
couple of stories.
So
too.
you peed in toilets.
I peed in toilets.
Congratulations. Natasha?
Yes.
Oh, peed in toilets as well.
Oh, I did not. Fuck, I was like feral cat.
Yeah.
So by the time we got
High five.
by the
Let's
time
go.
we got to public toilets, Bobby was already empty, so he didn't have to go.
Yeah.
You know, he found a good couple spots in the
I know.
woods.
He told me he watered like so many bushes along the way.
Nice.
He watered a hand. I think he had the nervous bladder.
Oh, I bet.
I don't think it was just hydration going on. I think there might have been a little nervous bladder.
So I made my first stop at the stretch behind the outdoor Heathbrook Mall.
Okay.
There's like that little
Okay,
sub road
yes.
back there. They're doing some construction.
Yeah, the
And-
new apartments.
Yep. So I found a spot there, and then racetrack, Pine 441 in 32nd Avenue. Stopped there as well, and let's see. I know there's a couple more. Wawa. I did stop at the Wawa. And then, there's a fun one at a traffic light. So that was fun. They had like one of the traffic lights on 14th Street had like this like little like ledge. And I sat down on the ledge. And had my back to the road. I sure the hell did. Back to the road and just.
So as we're finishing, I mean, like the last 3 miles, Lotta was really needing to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no.
She was struggling. I mean, she was looking hard for a place to go.
Oh, no.
And as we're coming up close to the end, we get to the old train depot.
Oh, God, no. That's where I went.
And they had the 2 porta potties there. She opened it, closed it, and came away almost gagging. We had to take a look to see what she was talking about. How, like what are you talking about?
No.
We opened this thing.
Yep.
And like how they got the little guy on the side of it. It was like stuffed full of paper. The place was,
God.
No.
Oh, yeah.
it was
If
disgusting.
Any Ocala people, if you go to the Suntran Union Station by Tuscaloosa Art Park,
Yep.
they have a nice bathroom facility. It is
In
new.
the art park.
In
Yes.
the art park, it is new. You look at those porta potties, run away.
I've
I've never seen them not be absolutely disgusting. So anyway,
That's where I
wanted
went.
to
I
hear-
went in the porta
yes,
potty too.
You went in there.
In
but
there.
what about the traffic?
Oh, the traffic light. Yeah. So back to the traffic light. Just, just sometimes you got to go.
Yeah.
And I just sat down and.
So
And I went.
was there any bowel movements during?
Oh,
any of
no,
this?
I'd have to shit. No, I'm good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no.
But you just like pissed on the.
Yeah, just piss on the sidewalk right there at the stoplight.
See, that makes me so mad as a woman that I cannot do that. I can't just like sit there and like whip it to the side.
It's called a shiwi. We can
Okay,
get
no,
shiwi.
not a shiwi. I have a tinkle bell.
Tinkerbell.
I have a tinkle bell. What it is,
It's a funnel for the ladies.
it's a female urination device. Y'all, I'm gonna go get it. You can
Oh
look
my
at my
God.
tinkle bell and describe it.
Oh,
Oh, she's going to go get a tinkle bell. So
this show just got X-rated. Fuck.
My preference is restroom first, woods, and porta potties. I freaking hate porta
Okay.
potties.
yeah, I've been in a lot of porta potties. They're never comfortable.
No.
I was in the military for a long time, and
Yep.
I remember being in the desert with the temperature being 130 degrees in Kandahar, Afghanistan.
Wow.
And the only places we had to go to the bathroom were these wooden things we built where we would burn our feces, and we didn't pee where we pooped.
Yeah.
Because we had little tubes stuck in the ground where we went to
I
pee.
also heard that you don't shit where you eat.
It's true.
Okay.
I wasn't eating where I was crapping. That was for sure.
That's good.
So eventually we did get some porta potties, and that was really nice. And but they were so hot; it was like an oven. I mean, it was horrible. You would walk into these things, and,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to take a while.
The ammonia.
Sometimes it takes a while.
Smell, I'm
that
sure, was
smells
just burning
lovely.
your
So
eyes.
yeah, I have no desire to go back to porta potties
Oh, it's got its own little pouch shed.
ever again. Oh man, look at this thing.
Look at this fucking thing.
I have a portable bidet. So we both have booty washers.
Okay,
You know,
bidets.
I have a
We are the
tushy.
Church of Bidet. What are your feelings towards bidets?
Kind of weird.
Same.
Okay, they're not.
So,
They're amazing.
She just straight up said, "Okay, you're wrong." So okay, let's
so
be real.
everyone that knows me personally and have been to my home knows that I'm an advocate for the booty washer.
I am as well.
And let me tell you, this is the rundown I give to all my family, and all my friends don't have them. And I'm just going to say this here, so that anyone that's listening,
No,
that
you're
does
not just saying this here. You're saying this in front of the entire
for the
world.
entire world. If you do not have a booty washer, you got to get you a booty washer, because listen, if you was to get a little, maybe, I don't know, pick up some dog poo or something. I don't know. Let's say what one reason why you would handle something. You get a little bit on your hands, like, right? Maybe a little bit underneath your fingernail.
No, I tried. I don't.
It might happen, right? But let me ask you, if you got a little bit of poo on your hand, would you wipe it off with paper or would you wash it? You would
gonna wash
wash it. Darn Skippy, you're going to wash it.
Say that a little bit louder for the people in the back.
Wash it.
You would wash it.
So she whispers.
She's
it, so-
whispering.
She's whispering, wash it. But
Yes.
So, I mean, listen, if we're going to respect our hand with water, why would we not do the same with, our
That
derriere?
sounds delicious.
I get your logic.
And listen, I mean, us runners, we get swamp ass, I mean,
yeah.
just saying, and this is the cure. So for all you listeners out there that do not have a booty washer, go get you a daggone booty washer. They're like $30 off Amazon.
So I have one in both my regular bathroom and my guest bathroom. And then I also bought some for my work bathroom. So we have like a regular stall and the other stall, and both of the bathrooms, both of the toilets at my work have bidets. I will not live without one.
And what's this have to do with running? Absolutely nothing other than we have to have good hygiene.
Oh, but I will fully like shit and wipe with leaves while I'm on the trail. So I mean,
Oh my god.
But then you end up with some swamp at what I was segueing into the fact is I have a
you
portable,
have a portable,
one.
yes.
And so it collapses. It's just a little water bottle that has a little spray nozzle on it, and I use it when I'm backpacking.
You know,
I
I got a shit story. I want to tell this. So I'm running with Joe, right? We're in the woods.
Oh no, he knows. I don't know where this is going.
Great. It's such a good story.
I love my Kevin stories. There's so many
it's
of them.
good. There's so many good stories. But anyway, so here I am, right? I'm like, oh God, I got bubble gut so bad. And I'm like, fuck, like I got to shit. So I'm like, Joe, you guys go ahead. And he's like, all right. I was like, all right, I'll catch up with you in a minute. And he thought I was just going to go take a leak or whatever. I was like, man, nope. And I'm out there for a minute. And I'm like, I do my business, and it was rough.
We lost him. I didn't know he was. I mean, he's like,
yeah.
he's.
I was
off
gone
the
for a
trail.
minute.
He's wild.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh God. And I'm like looking around. I'm like, I got like a tree branch. I got some crunched up leaves. I was like, I got a sock. I'm like, what am I going to do here? I'm like, so I grabbed some leaves and I'm like, fuck it. I'm committed at this point. So I just, wipe and I come back and I'm like, all right, well, fuck. Joe's like, he doesn't say anything to me. He looks me straight in the eye and goes, I got toilet paper in my pack, right?
I always have.
I straight up look. I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me right now?" He's like, "Nope."
You were shitting yourself.
I
5
literally
minutes ago.
was shitting myself 5 minutes ago. Wipe with some fucking leaves. I'm pretty sure I might have got poison ivy on my booty hole. I don't know because it itched for days after that, but that's a whole different story.
So does the trail runner poop in the woods?
The trail runner does poop in the woods. Absolutely.
So also the road runner
yes,
poops.
everywhere.
In
Fucking
someone's front yard.
everywhere.
I mean,
So I will tell you, yes. So I've not usually carried toilet paper because I usually rely on the kindness of trees and giving me their leaves.
What if there's like a leafless tree? What if it's a palm tree?
what if it's?
You haven't. I'm not going to talk about it.
Never mind. Never mind.
I have wiped with a frond before. We're fine.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's a little. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Okay,
good.
continue.
So
intrigued.
during the Tampa, no, you know this story.
I was
during
there.
the Tampa 100. Kevin's always got teepee on him.
I do
know
now.
this.
He's
I
learned
know
his
this.
lesson.
now.
Yeah, he learned his lesson because for 15 miles, I was just like pooping. I say constantly, like 5 times in 15 miles.
That's a lot of shitting.
It is a lot of shitting.
Yeah.
So I used all of his toilet paper.
You did.
So anyway.
So you brought your Shiwi because this is how we
this
started
is
this
not
stupid.
A Chewy.
It's the same thing.
Tinkerbell.
Okay, the Tinkerbell.
Is this like the high end one?
No. So I purchased this because
Chinese
I was
knockoff.
doing.
Okay, let's describe this. She has it looks like a small coin purse or maybe a sunglass
Like a
pouch.
pencil pouch.
Yeah,
There you
pencil
go.
pouch.
Perfect.
It's like teal green with pretty little white swirls on
Decorative on it.
Yeah, a little decorative, nice little pouch with a zipper top on. It's really nice. And she's reaching into this thing to pull something out.
So I purchased this originally for Vol State because I was like, I want to be peeing on the side of the road like a man and not have to take my pants all the way down. And so I carried this fucking thing 314 miles.
Ugh.
I did not use it one time,
Well, you haven't now.
but I still carried it with me the whole time. So this is the
Oh my goodness.
this is the
God,
Tinkerbell.
what the
Look at
fuck is
this.
that thing?
So yes, so what you do is
It looks
you
like
put,
a bird beak.
It does.
all right,
Oh my
go to
God.
their website, you guys. Go to Tinkerbell.
Tinklebell.
Tinklebell's website and look at this thing. This is the most outrageous looking
So
thing I've ever
you
seen.
put this this part up against your
Up your booty hole.
Get your hoo-ha.
No, not against your hoo-ha, not against your booty hole. You put it up against your gooch. It's a Gucci area, right up against the gooch. You just rest it there,
This
and
got
then you
weird
angle
fast.
it down, and it just goes right out.
So you can pee standing up.
You can pee standing up.
Okay.
That's what it's designed to do.
You have to have on shorts or a skirt for this.
Well, you have to have
Well,
access.
you can pull down and then put it there like you're holding it for a guy. But yes, I found it very inconvenient.
Listen, I'm never wearing skirts, and I can always stand and pee.
But no, if you wear shorts,
Can you?
If you're wearing shorts
Sometimes
or
I
a
wanna
skirt,
sit down and
all
pee.
you have to do with a shirt or a skirt is you just pull it to the side. So I don't wear shorts often. I usually wear capris. That's why I did this.
If I am sitting, I might be, but I'm not going to sit to pee.
Why?
Well, it's just weird. I don't know. I
What if I'm lazy?
I'm
Let's
a
sit down.
standing kind of person, I guess.
That's interesting.
Well, this is a really interesting conversation we're having here. I don't know.
I don't know how. Oh, we were talking about peeing.
Yes,
during
peeing. Where we peed
during
at.
the event. Yes.
Yep. So I peed at the stoplight, and I peed in that shitty porta potty. Yep. And then gas stations. that point. I did have one moment, a little bit of a low personally. There was not to derail this a little bit here, but there was a
Derail away.
a firefighter who had a line of duty death in Marion County recently, and his funeral procession went by. So those of you who know me, I was a firefighter for many years, and that kind of just struck me at the right moment. And I did kind of tear up a little bit. I stopped running, took my hat off, put it over my heart just to show some respect to this individual. So, but that was a little bit of a low, and I thought about, I contemplated a lot of things at that moment, and it kind of gave me the strength, to just keep moving forward and keep doing what I'm doing. So, but that was, I don't know. Did you guys end up seeing that procession?
Yeah. So we were probably 10 miles behind you probably at this point. So we were out on Silver Springs Boulevard, and we were near the Lifeway, the blood bank.
Yeah. You were like mile probably 15.
Yeah. We were a good piece behind you.
Yeah.
And, but we only seen just a couple, an engine, a police officer came up, stopped traffic.
Yeah.
Sirens going, and then we seen the rest of them going by.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I believe it was on about that area.
Yeah, sounds right.
I do remember seeing the procession go by, and I thought maybe it was a funeral when I seen the police vehicle, the escort, stop at the traffic light. So, and it's interesting because I've lived a lot of places, and Florida really does different for funeral. I mean, they really respect the process, like. Where in other states I've lived at, people don't necessarily pull over for a funeral procession.
Wow.
In Florida, you see traffic stop.
Yeah.
And I really, even no matter what funeral procession is going on, there's other places where I have not seen that respect, and that's unfortunate. So, really, yeah.
Now, if we could just get them to respect and maybe pull over or get out of the lane when the police vehicles actually stop.
Do come, yeah.
I mean, that'd be amazing.
So, but now you waited for the train. You're at the last mile.
Yep.
You're finishing up, man. How you feeling?
Feeling great. I mean, I had a lot left in me. I was just, obviously, mentally, I'm starting to prepare myself for my next big race, right? So that's going to be a 50 miler. So I'm kind of on that cusp of that mental capacity where I'm like, okay, this is no longer the stopping point for me, mentally. So I have to be able to kind of push past that to be able to say, okay, I've got 20 more miles to go here.
So, you won the race.
I did.
You did. And I can tell you that the race director had a little bit of anxiety about your speed. She can tell you what she was thinking.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh, fuck, he's coming up already. Like, I was trying to prepare things because everybody, this group was coming to the 20-mile point. And I was like, oh, there's a cat on the table. He jumped up real fast.
I got you.
You can't touch me.
I got him. He's
All right,
good.
we're good.
Crisis averted.
He just wanted to be part of the gang.
He did.
If you look on our Facebook page, Instagram page, you will see Starling. He is one of my mini cats, and he wants to be involved in everything.
Anyways, anxiety.
Yes, anxiety.
You were out checking on all of us and
Yes.
where we were at, and suddenly you have someone that's getting ready to finish this thing, and you need to get back to the finish line.
Yeah. So the first year I did the race, I race directed it back in 2021, and we had a guy that was just cruising. He had a crew. I didn't have I didn't check on everybody along the way. I just kind of let them do their thing. But this time I felt a lot more, I don't want to say invested, but I really wanted to just make sure everything was okay for all my friends. Like, I was just like, okay, let me make sure all you guys are progressing well.
Yeah, because you knew everyone that was out there running.
I knew
race.
every single person that was running except one, and that's it. So
Now you know that person.
Now I know that person. Yeah. So I'm just thinking like, oh shit, I gotta hurry. Where's Kevin? I'm texting with Dan, and Dan's like, oh yeah, he just left my aid station. I'm like, how? So it was like, hurry up and get to the square and make sure I'm there for it. So
did you have a problem finding a place to park to get to where he was at?
Yeah. So I ended up parking like over by the Running Elements, and that may be something next year. I liked finishing in the square. I don't know about y'all, but maybe
because the start finish line was the two horses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was
I like
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but I do want to somehow involve Running Elements next year if they're down for it, but that's just a thought.
Yeah.
I'm sure that Peter and Jen would love
Yeah.
to be a part of that, but I'm not going to speak.
So
on it again.
so I'm gonna just breeze through my experience with it. So again, we did 60K last week. This week, 50K. I was a little apprehensive about my commitment to run 2 weekends back to back, 50, ultra marathons when I'm a relatively new ultra marathoner. This was my 4th attempt at an ultra marathon.
Yeah.
And so I did well as far as I was concerned. I wanted to enjoy the sightseeing tour. I said that if I made it to the race and finished the race, if I finished it walking, I was fine with that, just because I wanted to be out there to support my friend's race, and I wanted to run around town, which I really enjoyed doing that. We did a marathon training run.
Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last year in August, for basically the same way. We didn't have horses, but we ran around town, and Shay actually went out there and brought us some fantastic popsicles.
That was like the perfect thing. It was so fucking hot.
She got us the popsicles right when we needed them.
Oh.
It was fantastic. Y'all got to have popsicles on races. If you've never had a popsicle on a race, have a popsicle on a race.
Oh man, yes.
And I enjoy crunching on ice. I'll take a buff and fill it up with ice, and I'll suck on ice cubes as I'm running a race now, especially in the summer. It's a good way to keep cool. Yes. So we went out with the intention of kind of staying together as a group, which really took the pressure off of racing and just having fun. And that was really the best way, I think, to do this race. And I would love to have a PR like Kevin and win a race, but I'm not Kevin. I'm not as fast as he is, and
You're pretty fast though.
well, I'm faster than I was for sure. Yeah. But I tell you what, that was just super fun.
It was great.
I really loved looking for the horses and making sure I got a picture of every single horse that I saw.
Yeah.
We did
And a moose.
and a moose.
And a moose.
I did miss one of the signs, but Shay showed it to us after we missed it. And
Which one was it?
It was the one there by the stud, Ocala stud.
Oh yeah, the Trinity Catholic
yeah.
Church. So Trinity Catholic
We
School.
were trying to dodge traffic. What happened was we were on the side of the road where we were running with the traffic instead of against it, because we didn't want to cross the road.
That's the only really kind of part that I always run in the grass.
And they were
when I do that.
kind of close to us, and so we were really paying attention to the cars coming past us on the left.
I almost got hit. A dude almost hit me on what road was that? 8th Street?
So I didn't even look to the right where the sign was and just zipped right past it. But then when we came back out of Ocala Stud, Shay's like, "Did you see this sign?" We're like, "No." So we all got to get a picture of Shay with the sign.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I mean, it was really fun to do. I've never done like an adventure type of thing like that, which made it
We're
really
going
fun.
on an adventure.
Well, I know you have maybe potential aspirations for Vol States or HOTS.
Oh, yeah.
What?
For sure.
So-
Let's go.
For sure. Yeah. So, definitely listen, I want to do all the hard stuff. So
Yeah.
I'll do it slow, but I'll do it. So I'm going to do a 100 miler. And then next year I want to try the Across
ACFL.
Florida 200.
Hell yeah.
And then, heck yeah. If I get 200 miles, I can do 300. Why not? So it's just more time on feet. That's all it is. No faster.
Fuck. You do this shit. I got to do it too.
Of course, you're my compadre. You're going to have to come with me. So,
Suck it up, Kevin.
Some bullshit.
so yeah, I mean, like I just enjoyed the entire, and I had got to have these people with us that had never run an ultra, which it was just me last year, not that long ago, and to be there with them as they went through it, to encourage them, and just to do it together as a group was just a very, running's very social anyhow, even, or this type of running is, and what we do with ultra running and trail running is very social. So to enjoy it with a group of people was just fantastic. So. And it was nice to be there to watch people finish and to watch the emotions of the people that did it their first time.
Yeah.
It just kind of pulls at my gut to experience it with them. So,
a little bit of a sense of accomplishment, even for us, like, even helping, new runners come on. And I know, Natasha, we've talked to you a lot about, training and different things, and ran with you, leading into this event. So, we had some personal investment into your success as well. I mean, it's good for us to be able to see you succeed and see everybody else who's a first time runner succeed as well. So that's awesome. Kudos to you.
It's greatly appreciated.
we're so proud of you. Absolutely. And
So
everyone.
then road ultras may be your thing.
I actually really liked it, more than I thought that I would.
There's a lot more. I was going to say there's a lot more road ultras than you think. Like there's the Keys 50K, 50 mile, 100 mile, the Daytona 50, Daytona 100.
Yeah.
Savannah,
So Savannah Urban Ultra. That's a great one if you like Savannah.
Tampa 100 coming up.
Tampa 100.
So as a result of Kevin winning this weekend's race, I got a message, and I'd already talked to Kevin, so I knew what the message was about. But so Joe Fuller texted me, and he's like, "Hey, Joe, you know what I'm doing, man?" He's like, I sent an invitation to a bunch of people that won some races in Florida to come and participate in the Tampa 100. And guess what our friend Kevin did?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I would say that this is a blessing or a curse, but
It's a blurse.
it's a blurse. Yeah. So Joe Fuller, Skunk Ape Events, check him out. He's got a Florida Trail Runners podcast as well. Awesome podcast. Awesome dude. He basically comped entry into Tampa 100 for me, which was very, very, very exciting. So.
Woo, way to go, Joe.
Yeah. So kudos to Joe. Thank you. I talked about this last episode about, contemplating on doing Tampa 100 and now,
But now when he comps it to you, I mean, how can
you
say
can't
no?
say no at this point.
No.
Right?
And so Kevin and Susan crewed and paced, and Susan's husband, Mark, amazing humans. They crewed and paced for me and my friend Tiffany when we did the Tampa 100 in 2023 back in November. And I printed out cute little gift certificates that said coupon redeemable for one crewing or pacing event. So I think you're probably going to cash in. I look forward to,
Cha-ching.
I look forward to pacing and crewing that.
Yeah. I'm going to need all the help I can get.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun.
Yeah. Cause
So,
it's going to be fun.
he's going to beat me to the 100. That's
Maybe.
know.
Whoa, hey, I mean, I'm sure as fuck going to try. Why don't you just run it with me? Just come running with me, bro.
He's like, I don't know.
Maybe change your registration at Badger 100.
No, I will run it with you as a pacer. So,
Joe.
No, I misspoke last week when I called it the Badger 100. but
I know.
When I meant the Badger 100K.
I mean,
Freudian slip. Freudian slip.
Hey, drop up.
Well, you actually cannot drop up there because it's an out and back for the 100K. For the 100 mile, you start at the other side and you do out, back, out.
Yeah. So listen, I'm looking forward to my 100K. So
Yeah,
let
me
me enjoy my 100K before I get pressured into 100, Kevin. Jeez.
I mean, you can
Let me do the pressuring. I'm the pressurer here.
well, I mean-
so
Under pressure.
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
Is that Vanilla Ice?
Yep, exactly.
It's the same riff.
No, it's not. It's not. His goes ding 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 ding. It's different.
The one difference.
There's a slight.
So the difference that kept him from getting sued.
That's right.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, we're not here to argue that.
So, so next for me, I finished that and I'm really excited about getting 2 back-to-back ultras done like that. I never would have thought it was something I would do, but here I am doing it. And next for me, this weekend coming up, I'm going to be at the Gasparilla weekend.
That's in Tampa?
Weekend in Tampa.
Nice.
And I'm going to just pace my wife for her PR distance race. She signed up for the 15K.
That's awesome. That's wonderful.
And then the weekend after that, it looks like I'm going to be out again in the Withlacoochee State Forest, doing some work and volunteering with the Long Play. Ultra.
Long play.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So did they change that? Is that's 33 and a half miles, right?
It's always 33 and a half.
30.
Yeah, 33 and a third. It is,
Oh.
you get, actually, I could show you. I've got it. It's a record. They give you a record.
Uh-huh.
It's called a Long Play record.
Long play, yeah.
That's
a
a
record.
whole.
And the medal
we did.
is amazing. It's a little record. So I probably won't have any runs the weekend after. So I might want to volunteer too. I think that'll be fun.
So yeah,
Maybe we could do a live podcast. Ooh. Interesting. Stay tuned
Yeah.
for more.
so yeah, I'm going to be out there working on that and having fun, and then the next weekend after that, I've got the twin
Yeah.
Two prairies.
Yeah, 2 prairies.
Yeah. So I'm signed up for that. I'm going to do the 50K.
And I've got a couple of. It sounds like I've got a couple people that are going to use my race as their first 50K.
Let's go.
So yeah, and I've also promised some people that if they're not ready to commit to the 50K, they can come out and do half the course because the start finish line is in the middle. You do
okay.
two separate out and backs. So if a person wanted to do one of the
Nice.
out and backs, they could.
Very cool.
So looking forward to that. Again, for anyone that wants to do that one, reach out to me. I'm trying to cap that at 50 participants because it's a fat ass run. It's free. Parking is limited. The more people that can carpool, the more people we can allow to run it. So
Nice.
Can I get a ride?
absolutely.
Can I pet that dog?
I'll pet that dog.
So that's what I've got coming up, and hopefully
Nice.
we'll be talking about some of that next week.
Yeah, I know Shaebay, she has a great race to talk about. So
Oh boy. So on Saturday, I am running the
Saturday.
on Saturday. So by the time you listen to this, I will hopefully have completely finished and destroyed
Sub 24.
that race. No.
Sub 24.
No.
Well, you
It's
keep saying no.
118 miles. So I'm doing the Lost 118. It's the Lake Okeechobee Scenic Trail. You circumnavigate Lake Okeechobee, and it's going to be amazing. It's, fully flat, fully exposed, mixture of like kind of gravel, paved path, kind of my shit, basically. So like,
So is this the one you were talking about, a stroller run?
Yes.
I was contemplating doing the stroller because I have a lot of guilt asking people to crew for me.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. So you can feel guilty
Yeah.
all you want. We're doing it anyway.
Yeah. So
we always do.
So Kevin and Susan are going to come down. I think my brother's a maybe for it. And
Nice.
Chris,
He's driving you all, right? You said he's the designated driver for everyone?
No.
No, don't even. So this Saturday, Lost 118. This will be my longest distance for the entire year of 2024. I'm not running over that mileage this year. Nothing over 120 miles this year.
run over.
Gotcha. So you're signed up for Vol State when?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Dude,
Nope.
back to back.
Nope.
Cocodona?
What if we did it?
Cocodona?
What if
Not doing No, I know a couple of people doing Cocodona. I am not Cocodona curious. I don't have the mountain experience. No, thank you. No Coco.
I mean, you're also doing Badwater, Salton Sea, but that's
Yes.
86 miles?
80. Just
80?
straight up 80. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That's going to be a hard course, though.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
yes,
it's gonna
will
be very
It'll be
difficult.
difficult.
So we're going to have a lot of fun races to recap and talk about in the future.
That's
but
the same time our Skunk Ape races.
I know. That makes me so sad because like I've been looking at Badwater Salton Sea for probably 4 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then this was finally because I was going to try and make it happen last year and it didn't, but it's happening this year. And then the freaking Skunk Ape. So I'm going to let all the kinks get worked out this inaugural year,
There will be some kinks.
and then I'll do it next year.
Well, again, we talked about this race quite a bit at the Skunk Ape 100 because it's in our trails, it's in our area, and our friend Joe
home.
is doing this race. And but listen, for anyone interested in volunteering, he did open up the volunteer portal today.
Yep.
It's a long course with a lot of work to be done. So
And
please,
very generous cutoffs. So
Yes.
yeah. So if you're willing to volunteer, please sign up, come out, help us out. We could use it.
Absolutely.
Already done.
Okay, what's next for you,
Nice.
Natasha?
As of now, nothing. That's what I was looking run sign up actually, and I've not chosen our next race. So
What's suiting your
suggestions?
fancy though? What are you thinking? What looks good?
Right now, resting
Yeah.
What's
for
that?
at least a week.
What's rest? Listen. I got my run schedule today from my coach, and it said rest. I like 7 days of rest. Like, what's he doing to me?
Yeah, I
Like,
know
I
it's
can't
hard
rest.
because this morning I actually tried to run. And I was like, no. So I just walked. For like 20
So could we bring you out on the trails with us to do a trail race?
Wait, how soon?
I don't know, like whenever you're ready. Like
Two Prairies
I don't know,
50K?
March 16th would be a good one.
Oh, March 16th.
That's a great
great.
one.
She
date.
said she was going to
wonderful.
crew for or volunteer for me. So I don't want to lose a volunteer, but heck yeah, I want her to do
We'll
it too.
Volunteer.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. Do it. But as one of my friends says, it's not peer pressure. It's just your turn.
But I don't know. Like I told him earlier, I was thinking about the 100, but I don't know if I'm ready for that this year. That may be a next year goal.
You got like 9 months to train for it.
And look what you've done in the last 9 months.
That's true.
So I mean,
Maybe we'll have to see at the 3.5 month mark.
Yeah.
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 That's
see
the way
where
to
you're
think
at.
about it. Yeah.
Reassess.
This
yeah.
Because you're killing it.
Yeah, you are. You're doing
You are
amazing.
killing it.
Yeah, you really are.
And I think I prefer road over trail for that kind of distance.
Well,
High five. Fellow road.
yeah.
So I love trail, right? But somehow I just like road ultras. I love a road ultra. I like a really stupid ultra. I just love just some fun nonsense. It's so good to me.
Well, I'm glad you like it because you're going to be crewing me for Tampa.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be out there.
I'll just refresh my crew book because
Yeah, just
I already have a crew book, so we know.
I'll scratch your name off it and put my name on it.
Yep, perfect.
Great. Natasha, thank you so much for coming out and joining us tonight. You are our first guest. So that is just, we're so pleased to have you. Very happy with your accomplishments.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Very much so.
Keep doing what you're doing, girl. You are rocking
Thank
it.
you guys so much for inviting me. It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
All right.
I do want to put it out to everybody out that's listening to this podcast. Please check out our social media. Check out our website. We are going to post this up on social media. If you would, we're going to make a little fun thing for you guys. I want to see your miserable pictures. Post your most miserable running picture on the Facebook link to this episode. Episode 2. Post your worst running picture that you have. We want to see them all, and we will review them and then give you a shout out.
Okay, wait. So is this like, let's say marathon photo took a picture of you looking awful during a marathon, or your crew took a picture of you puking at mile 185?
Yes.
Oh my God.
We do all of those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Miserable pictures.
We will share ours as well because
Yes.
I have a couple really good ones.
Yep. Some buttes.
All right. Shay, take us out.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to Where's the Finish podcast. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. Visit our website, www.where'sthefinishpodcast.com. I am Shaebay.
I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin. Let's go.
Do it.
Okay.
All right, we can edit this shit out.
We can always edit it out.
We can edit it down.
All right,
She
go.
doesn't want to do any editing, is what it is. She just wants to.
None.
No editing.
She wants no editing.
Nothing to do with editing.
All right.
Go ahead. We're already recording.
All right. Welcome everyone to. No, I need a break. I need a silence there.